Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the NTRC's 2003 myApp Summer Program. I will now welcome Ms. Miley Bino, one of our students, to say the prayer.
Good afternoon. Close our eyes and bow our heads. Dear Lord, thank you for bringing us here today and for keeping us safe throughout the entire program. Thank you for giving us the chance to familiarize ourselves with the coding world and the little experience in building robots. Help us to apply this skill to become successful in the future. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
We will now stand for the national anthem.
Brings, our faith will see us through. Make peace reign from shore to shore, and God bless and keep us true. Now fair and blessed Isle, your mountains high, so clear and green, are home to me. Though I may stray, a haven calm serene. Whatever future brings, our faith will see us through. Make peace reign from shore to shore, and God bless and keep us true. Our little sister islands are those gems, the lovely grenadines upon their seas, and golden sands the sunshine ever beams. Whatever future brings, our faith will see us through. May peace reign from shore to shore, and God bless and keep us true.
You may have your seats. At this time, I will welcome the Consumer and Public Relations Manager of the NTRC, Ms. Rhea Lewis.
Good afternoon, everyone. The National Telecommunication Regulatory Commission, alongside our sponsors, Bank of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the Taiwan Embassy, Flow, St. Vincent Port Authority, Digicel, Massey Stores Limited, CK Graves and Company Limited, Bonady Supermarket, Nice Trading in Bequia, Open Integration welcomes you to our 8th annual myApp Summer Program closing ceremony. So today we would wrap up the first of 2 programs which we would be having this year. The summer program, which was held at this school, the Bequia Anglican Primary School, commenced on Monday, July the 17th, and it ran for 3 weeks. During these past few weeks, 16 students ranging from the ages of 13 to 18 years of age were taught how to code using a pocket-sized computer known as a microbit. Additionally, following last year's curriculum, we have included robotics, where the students were able to construct and then use their coding skills to code commands into the robots. If you look on our Facebook page, you would actually see a little bit of snippets from the program. You could follow along and see exactly what they were doing. That is NTRC SVG, by the way, on Facebook. So the students who participated in this program represented different schools from both Bequia and mainland. I do hope that all the students had an enjoyable and fun time over the last 3 weeks, and we would also like to express our deepest gratitude to the principals of the Bequia Anglican Primary School, the Bequia Community High School, and the Bequia SDA Secondary School for assisting us tremendously in this venture and providing support to our staff while making preparations for the program. They were all instrumental in the success of executing this summer program in Bequia. The program was taught by our very own software engineer, Mr. Siron Cyrus. He is right behind you in the blue shirt. And he was assisted by our public relations officer, Ms. Eustacia Walter. This is not the first program that the NTRC has hosted in the Grenadines, or even the first summer program in Bequia. This is actually the second time that we're having a summer program in Bequia. So we want to involve the Grenadines Islands as much as possible at the NTRC. So we hope that we will continue to organize summer programs both in the Grenadines and on mainland for this foreseeable future. The NTRC hopes that this venture will continue for many years to come, and we will work with our partners to ensure that the initiative's continued success and to achieve the program's objective while furthering the development of students in St. Vincent and the Grenadines and keeping them engaged productively during the summer vacation period. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mrs. Lewis. At this time, I would have the instructor of the myApp Summer Program this year, Mr. Siron Cyrus, to give his brief remarks.
Good afternoon, everybody. Protocol having been established, I would like to say that I'll be short because I don't like long speeches, but all right, now the bike is gone. Good afternoon again. Protocol having already been established. I'm usually short because I don't like long speeches, so bear with me. As mentioned, my name is Mr. Cyrus. I've been a lecturer at this program for the past 6 years or so. And today, just giving brief remarks on what the students did. Now, all the way through on their summer vacation, some of the students came with eagerness and excitement, while others had to be convinced that the program would be fun. All in all, it was a good 3 weeks spent having fun and learning. This introductory program has given these students the knowledge of basic programming and also how to create robots and program robots to do different things. All right? So it's given them a little bit of knowledge so they get their hands dirty in creating tomorrow's technological world. There was a genuine interest from some of the students, which made selecting this year's valedictorian the most difficult one yet, to be honest. And all of you unselected colleague, I want to say that you did a very good job and keep your head high, right? You have a bright future, so I believe in you, right? To the valedictorian, you have what it takes to do great things, and I hope you see that in yourself and you actually go on to do great things, right? I'm excited to see what all of you do, as a matter of fact, not just these two, but I just pointing out these two specifically. All right? Now, I promise not to be long, so as such, this brings me to the end of my remarks. Last thing I would like to say to everyone, all the students here, is hold your head high, believe in your dreams, because dreams do come true. So long as you put in the hard work, you can achieve anything. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your vacation.
Thank you, Mr. Cyrus. At this time, I will now welcome one of our sponsors to give some brief remarks. As you know, without our sponsors, the program will not be held. So let us now welcome Ms. Patricia John from the Bank of St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Thank you. Good afternoon to everyone. And I will also adopt the established protocols. I'm happy to be here. Bequia is one of my favorite spots, so anytime I get an opportunity to be down here, I'm really, really happy. And I trust that everybody would have enjoyed the myApp's summer program this year, not so? Okay, nice to have some responses. I'll take that as a resounding yes. All right, let me tell you that BOSVG is very, very happy to partner with NTRC on this initiative. We've been with them for some time now, and it is something that we take particular interest in because NTRC continues to push the digital agenda, especially among our young people. And that's something that we at Bank of St. Vincent and the Grenadines ascribe to. We like to support the young persons while promoting and investing in the future of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And you all are our future, so we are happy to invest in you. I'm really glad that you all took the opportunity to dabble in this coding. And I hope you've discovered something that has really piqued your interest, because as I always say, the future of the world is digital. And I've been saying it for so many years, I'm thinking maybe I should be saying that digitalization is our present reality. And I say that because I'm sure that you may be aware of all the advances being made with AI, artificial intelligence. So much so that humans are becoming a bit fearful that they're going to overtake the human race at some point, right? So that's to tell you how important AI, robotics, coding, and so is, right? But we'll leave that debate for another time. So I'm sure that as you all go through your day, you all use your cell phones, and on your phones you use a lot of apps, not so? What are some of the apps you all normally use? Woo, plenty. Who said WhatsApp? All right. Somebody else said Instagram. Go on, you're getting little prizes for participating. Facebook. Uh-huh. Right, Snapchat, TikTok, wow. Right, so no end of apps. All right, so as I will get you all with the prizes, right? I too use a lot. I like shopping. I'm on Amazon, Walmart all the time. I play games, Monopoly Go, and I watch movies on Netflix, and I'm constantly on WhatsApp, right? And I state all of that to say that these apps all started with someone having an idea, a thought, right? And then they would have teamed up with someone who studied coding. Now you all would have just done the basics this summer, but someone who is more advanced in coding, right? And then after toying with this, they would have gone to an institution, a financing institution like Bank of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, to look for some funding. And then together, using that network, they would have been able to bring these apps that we use every single day to make our lives more interesting. Think of how your life would be without the apps. It would be pretty dull. Right? So it's very important that you paid attention, and I'm hoping that you would use this as you go forward to build on it. Now, some of the things I want to encourage you to do is build on your network. I know that when you came, you probably learned a couple techniques, right? Some coding techniques. I heard them say that you all did a bit of robotics, which is great, right? You would have had a fun time with your friends. But that's not the only thing. You should also use it as an opportunity to network. Network is knowing persons. So like, for instance, you all have had a fantastic team from the NTRC, your teacher being Mr. Cyrus. He's someone that you keep in your contacts, right? I think I saw somewhere where you all visited the mainland, you all went to ECGC, you all went to SVG Airport, right? Today, you're meeting up your sponsors, Flo, Bank of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Use this as your opportunity to get to know persons, because this is the network that you will be able to leverage on for the rest of your life as you build your brand and you go forward in life. So build your network, be conscious of those opportunities to get to know persons and build your network. And the second thing, I want you all to continue to dream big. You don't limit your dreams, and you don't allow anybody else to limit your dreams. Think of, well, Martin Cooper, you probably don't know, but he invented cell phones. He was one of the first persons inventing cell phones. And maybe a name you're more familiar with is Steve Jobs, right? Think of if they didn't follow their dreams, yeah? We wouldn't have had these little devices that we can't seem to do without these days, right? In the palm of our hands. They followed their dreams, and that's what I'm encouraging you to do. Another thing I'm encouraging you to do is, as young Vincentians, to have the courage to pursue the dream, right? So you can probably just look around in your own environment, right? And see what can I develop as an app to make something more interesting, to make it easier, to improve upon something or a process, right? And as you do that and you use the network that you have built up, you may be able to develop something that can be used locally, maybe even regionally and internationally. So don't lose sight of your dreams. And I feel confident as I give you that advice, because I know it's supposed to be brief remarks, but just bear with me. Bank of St. Vincent and the Grenadines has for some time recognized the fact that we need to transform and have a bigger digital footprint. So one of the things we've been focusing on is improving our online banking platform, right? That is so that you can have access to banking services anytime, anywhere, from your phone, from the palm of your hand. Now, that has come with a lot of challenges. I'm sure you all hear your parents saying, BOSVG, something wrong, right? It's because we've encountered challenges. But just like I'm encouraging you now, BOSVG has dared to dream. We've had a vision, and we are working with our network to accomplish that vision so that our customers and Vincentians as a whole can keep pace with the rest of the world where banking services are concerned. We've also liaised with the central bank, where the Dcash application, which is the digital cash, where that is concerned. And we also have established a digital engagement center, which helps persons. You don't have to come into the bank all the time. You can just make contact with the bank remotely to get services and also to troubleshoot for problems that you may be having. Again, that's a work in progress, but I am sure you can see where BOSVG is headed. So to the participants of the myApp Summer Program 2023, we continue to encourage you to use the knowledge that you have gained and the connections that you have formed to strive for excellence and to benefit yourselves, your community, and your country, knowing that Bank of St. Vincent and the Grenadines is here to support you as we fulfill our agenda to accomplish much more together. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Ms. John. At this time, we will now welcome Jamelia Thomas from Flow, another one of our sponsors, to give some brief remarks.
Good afternoon, everyone. I will adopt that protocol has already been established. Flow is again delighted to be partnering with the NTRC for their myApp Summer Program. Flow has been partnering with the NTRC since 2015, the inception of the program. We have every year contributed $4,000 cash and gift tokens for other recipients from Flow. And it pledges its continued support in shaping the young minds of Vincentians, especially in technology. And we are excited and hope to be working for the years to come. Being a telecommunications company, we know the importance of understanding the inner workings of technology and app. And there is a growing need in the technology sector for young minds with bright ideas like yourself to be willing to work and shape the future. You all sitting here should be proud because I know what it's like to learn how to code and to know it's not easy to build applications. Sometimes it doesn't work and you do have to start from scratch, and it aggravates you because I know it definitely aggravated me. I do feel honored to be here today as I once sat where you are sitting and I competed in the NTRC iCode competition back when I was in high school. Personally knowing the importance of programs like these, I urge you all to not let this be a one-time thing, to continue because you have a bright future and you make a lot of money in the technology sector. You go to work 8 to 4 and you make money, just saying. On behalf of Flow, I congratulate you for completing this summer program, and I thank the NTRC for introducing programs like this that helps people like myself and yourselves to find a love for something and to continue and to be good at it. So they said brief remarks. I'm here and I'm gone. I hope you all have a great evening and a great weekend.
Thank you, Ms. Thomas. And the moment we've been waiting for. Let us now welcome the valedictorian of the NTRC's 2023 myApp Summer Program, Mr. Dijon Oliver.
Protocol having been established. Good afternoon, my name is Dijon Oliver. It is my pleasure to be the valedictorian of the 2023 myApp Summer Program hosted by the NTRC. As a child, I have always been fascinated by technology, from both what's inside and how it does what it's made to do. So naturally, throughout my school life, I went in search of new information about technology. My plan for this summer was solely to enjoy time with friends and family, but upon hearing about this program, I became intrigued about the new information I may learn. Although I am a year older than the age limit, I was granted an exception and was permitted to enter the program. During the first week, we learned how to build codes for mini computers called microbits, along with learning what each block of code does. With this information, I learned how to create games and communication devices using a microbit. During the second and last week, I learned how to assemble robots and build codes for these robots. While robotics coding may be harder to learn than microbit coding, the competence of the teacher made it easy to follow and understand, so I eventually learned to build codes for robots on my own. All in all, I found this course very informative and interactive, and I would recommend this program to others who may share similar interests. Thank you to the NTRC and the sponsors who jumped in on board in aid of hosting this summer program. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Oliver. I will now welcome Ms. Shadeja Gordon, our acting USF administrator, to hand out the certificates to the students. I will now welcome the students. Albert Jean-Baptiste. Ariana King. Avian Compton. Khalik Patterson. Christelle Gurley. Dion Ikwashi. Dijon Oliver. As you know, he is also the valedictorian, and he will be awarded with, don't go down just yet, with a laptop. Compliments the NTRC. Fidel Compton. Galt Gooden. Jediah Derrick. Leah Murphy. Oh. Leah Murphy. Miley Bino. Mate Thomas. Stanley Fourier. Terrence Oliver. Ty Oliver. Thank you, Ms. Gordon. At this time, we'll now welcome Christelle Gurley to give us the vote of thanks.
Good evening. Thanks to Mr. Ronnie Gregg for assisting us with getting the students for the program. And I would also like to thank other sponsors for sponsoring this program. And these sponsors are Bank of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Embassy of Taiwan, Flo, St. Vincent and the Grenadines Port Authority, Digicel, CK Graves, Massey Stores, Knights Trading, Bonadies, and Open Integration.
Thank you everyone in attendance and also to our viewers online. Thanks again to our sponsors. Without you, this program would not be possible. Thank you.